Hello everybody, this is Ollie from M2 FICO Fortune. I'm going to do the best video today. We are going to go over how to dispute a bankruptcy properly. So, I'm in my homepage right now. I'm going to go to the attack area. I'm going to select this attack area over here. I'm going to select our client, which is going to be the next sample. It's going to be a sample letter. We're going to select our Epic Pro report. We're going to select blast furnace, which is our most aggressive attack, and we're going to check all, and we're going to let the system tell us what's wrong with the file. I'm going to let that run real quick. Okay. Now, while this is going, you're going to notice that the credit report is analyzing everything right here through the generated content. Everything's going to be right here at the moment. And once it does that, it's going to go through and handle everything correctly over here. And it's going to categorize all the data and information for us, which we're going to go over as soon as it's done circling. So now it's done circling. I always go hide positive items immediately. And now we're going to go over the files. I'm going to scroll down to the green little circle at the bottom over here. I'm going to let that populate. Just give it a moment. I'm moving too fast for the system to keep up with me. There we go. And now we're going to go through all these things. So our first one is going to be personal information. That's going to be our first category to attack. Our second one is going to be public records. Our third one is going to be inquiries. Now, fourth is going to be inquiries, 5 is going to be inquiries, 6 is going to be inquiries. So I'm assuming all this brown stuff is going to be inquiries. So let's go to 45. 45 is going to be student loan derogatory late 3+. I'm going to move my mouse out of the way for 1 second. Student loan derogatory 3+. I checked that off my sheet. Let's go to this one. Charge off. All other charge off and collections. Got that on my sheet. That's there. Okay. This one's going to be charge off. Let's see what this one is. This color is going to be 3+. Okay. This one's 3+. This one's 3+. What's this one? This one's all other delinquency lates 1-2. Then we're going to go over here. And we're going to do student loan 3+, which we already have. So we're going to go over here. That's already there. The charge off we already have. Perfect. Perfect. We already have this. We already have this. We already have this. So what's this? The last one's over here. Perfect. So now, I'm going to click this last button. We're just going to check our JPEGs over here. Sample ID, sample Social Security, sample POA. Perfect. Boom, boom, boom. Great. Let's scroll up to the top. Okay? Or we can click the top button over here, and that should bring us up to the top. Let's click top one more time. Perfect. We're at the top. Let's reset the credit report and go where we need to be. So let's go over here. I'm going to click blast furnace. Now that we know what it is, we got to do our public record. We got to fill it in over here. And I'm going to take this slow while we do this. Okay. I turn blast furnace off. I'm going to turn blast furnace back on. And we're going to go over here. We're going to select the attack number. We're going to select the blast furnace one again. If this is your first attack, if it's not your first attack, you select whatever attack number you're in. Now that we know what's wrong with the credit report, we're going to go over here and we're going to select all in red. And now here we go. We have personal information. We have public records. We have inquiries. These are all those categories that we were looking at before. We have all other charge off and collection. All other delinquency lates 3+. All other delinquency lates 1-2. This is all the stuff that you wrote down before. And now we have all student loan derogatory lates 3+. We're going to find student loan derogatory lates 3+ over here. Boom. Okay. We're going to count our boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 7 times 3 is what? 21. We're going to go over here and put 21. The rest will be set at default. I cannot stress this enough. If you do not set these at default, the software and the AI will generate as many letters as can possibly be. Let's be real. You don't want to print 96 letters out. You don't want to have to deal with 96 letters. You won't want to send 96 letters out to PAMs as well. So what you want to do is you want to do the best that you possibly can. Okay? We're going to sit here. We're going to hit next. Okay? Click OK. Wait for it to finish analyzing. It's still analyzing. We're going to click include all three bureaus. We're going to select our printing and mailing service as the baddie team, and only the baddie team, because let's be real, they do it right every time. Now, technically, if you were watch the other video and this is not a bankruptcy, okay, was not a bankruptcy, you would be done. Click generate the letters and go. But this is a bankruptcy, so I want everybody to pay close attention to what's about to happen. I'm going to go back to the circle box down here. I'm going to let it load. I'm going to click on number 2 over here, and I'm going to load the bankruptcy up. Now, here's where it gets a little hairy, but I'm going to give you the breakdown perfectly. So we're going to start over here at number 2. This little circle up there in this little area. Look at my dot. Look at my dot over here in this little area where the circle is. Okay, we're going to go down. Okay, we're going to start up here. Scroll down to the 4th box. Click on the 4th box. Okay. I'm letting it populate. The software's a little slow right now. It's okay. A lot of people using it. I'll populate the box. We're going to click the data furnisher letter. Beautiful. Now after we do that, we are going to go over into this spot over here where it says data furnisher. We're going to click this checkbox. After we do that checkbox, we're going to come in this box below and we're going to find over here. So now I look over here. It says bankruptcy court, federal, whatever, all this stuff over here. This one usually gives me the data that I want to see. So it says USBK Court, Orlando. So let's go over here to this drop down box. Let it populate with the data that we need. And now let's go look for the bankruptcy court in Orlando. We're going to scroll down. We're going to find 2 bankruptcy courts. There's one over here in Florida. It's got a different address. So look how I went over here. I just hovered over it. The address pops up. 400 West Washington Street, Suite 1500B, Orlando, Florida. Okay. Now I go over here, and this one, let's go to the other one, okay, which is CT, Florida, and that's Central Boulevard, Suite 9, Orlando, Florida. So here's the thing. If you're having a hard time picking and you don't remember if you're doing this for yourself, pick the one that's closest to the one that matches the report. This one matches the report. I'm going to go with this one. But if you have your client, if you're doing this for a client, you can ask them which one it was, or yourself if you remember where it is. You just go and put the address that you see that matches it. So if this one matched, then go with this one. If this one matched, go with this one. So me personally, I like the one that has a little more detail. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one as USBK Fort Central Florida because it also matches the one in the Experian report. And I'm gonna click that. That's the first thing. Now the second thing. This, again, I'm going to repeat this. This is only for bankruptcy. So this is only for box number 2 you should be doing this in. You should not be doing this for any other boxes. I'm going to repeat this one more time. This is only for box number 2. This is only for the bankruptcy. It does not need to be done with any other box. Okay, I'm going to repeat it one more time. This is only for bankruptcy. This box and what I'm doing and clicking this and showing you this should only be done for a bankruptcy and not any other place. So now we're going to move forward. Okay, now we're going to do this. First, we're going to select Innovis. then LexisNexis, and LexisNexis RDM. We're going to wait and give the software a chance to catch up to us. Okay, I'm going to scroll down a little more. Factor Trust Appeal Box. Scroll down a little more. Now we're going to hit LexisNexis, Core Logic, Clarity Service, Advanced Resolution, LCI. Now, what I would do is, and I know that the software took a little time to catch up to us, okay? Take a picture of all this, okay? Remember, data furnisher on top needs to be selected. Choose your BK court. Now, if you have the address, you're good. Pick the address that suits the one that you did. Okay, if you don't know the address, normally go with any of the things that is actually inside the credit report. Let's start over here again, and I'm going to go over this again. Innovis, LexisNexis, LexisNexis RDM. Factor Trust Just Appeal Box. LexisNexis Privacy Information Management, Core Logic, Clarity Service. Advanced Resolution Services, LCI Consumer Center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 letters will be created for this specific letter that is going out for the public records, including any other letters that need to be done with what it is. But this is how you dispute a bankruptcy. Nice, easy, simple. No craziness, just you gotta know what needs to be done over here. And I'm gonna repeat this right now at the end of the video. This only needs to be done for a bankruptcy. So if it doesn't say bankruptcy, go back to the other video, learn how to dispute it. If you have a bankruptcy, you do it this way, same way that we would do the starting of the normal file, but now you're gonna add the secondary and tertiary bureaus over here through the content destination box over here by selecting your data furnisher, selecting your letter for the data furnisher, and then your data furnishers over here that you can now dispute. Again, just want to make sure that I'm saying this because this is a big error that happens all the time. Only select this for the bankruptcy only. Once you do the bureau, as you saw, I never selected anything else. I never touched any of the other negatives. I left all the other negatives alone because that's exactly what we want. We want to make sure that that's done correctly. And that's it. Now you go up here, everything's selected, generate the letter, and you're completed. And now you have a bankruptcy letter done, completed, ready to rock and roll, and ready to be sent out to where it needs to be sent out. That's it, guys. I appreciate everybody's time. I appreciate how everybody does everything. And I'll look forward on the more videos that I keep creating and growing. Have a great day, guys. Bye.